today's battle on Kaiju Wars is between Crimson Typhoon from Pacific Rim and Rodan from 2019 from King of the Monsters movie. Anyway, let's get into it. Crimson Typhoon is one of the Jaegers or robots from the US government and it's used to fight kaiju. Yeah, that's it. Crimson Typhoon is 250 feet tall and weighs around 1,722 tons. Yeah, that's fucking light. That's so light. Holy crap. Meanwhile, that's pretty much it. Crimson Typhoon is just that. Rodan, on the other hand, is from Isla de Mara, which is an island off of Mexico, and lives in a fucking volcano. Fire Demon, see Nina Halila. Wait, what? I need to go on Google Translate this. Translate. What? Bro, what the hell? Dude, what the hell? What does this translate to? Nothing, okay. Apparently, it already set up the Spanish option for me, even though I didn't set it up. And yeah, see Nina La Hali. Big Bird. That's his alternate name for some reason. Fire Demon, see Nina Halila, and Big Bird. One born of fire, a titan winged fury, volcanic rage, airborne god of fire, the rock eagle monster. What? Titanus Rodan. Okay, Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Okay. Good old Rodan. Rodan is 154 feet tall, has a wingspan of 871 feet, and weighs up to around 39,000 tons. Holy shit. Bro, okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay, now Crimson Typhoon. What weapons does he have? Well, he has 3 fucking arms. So yeah, there's that. Crimson Typhoon can also turn his waist, so that means he can turn his upper half in a 360 motion. So that means, yeah, that's pretty much it. He can just turn around and turn into a fucking walking Beyblade. Crimson Typhoon has 3 arms. One of them is a plasma cannon, which is pew pew. And the 2 other arms are saw blades. He can use those to grab and choke slam his opponents or just punch them initially. But those two other arms, like right here, can also turn into saw blades, and he can just spin around with his 180 degrees waist and just like spin around 360. You know? Okay, Rodan. Rodan, what can he do? Well, he has fire coated. So yeah. Rodan's weapons: supersonic flight, sonic thunderclap, geothermal armor, internal combustion system, and cyclone drift streams. Having supersonic flight, you can fly the speeds up to around like Mach 3 or 4. Sonic clap thunderclap is when he claps. Fuck! I hit my hand. It's when he claps both of his wings together, causing an ember spark explosion. Geothermal armor, because he comes from a fucking volcano. And he can use these. He has geothermal armor, comes from a volcano. That means he has armor, lava armor. He has internal combustion system where basically the inside of his body is hot. So yeah. Cyclonic drift streams. That means whenever he flies over something, everything below it gets blown away. He also has his talons. He can shoot fireballs. And yeah, his beak to bite and peck. Headbutt too. Okay, fight. Ding, ding, ding. Well, how will they defeat each other? Well, Crimson Typhoon will most likely try to cut up Rodan with his buzzsaws and try to gun him down in the wings. Rodan will try to take down Crimson Typhoon by biting its head and ripping it off. Also try to pick it up and throw it down onto the bridge. I don't know. Okay, fight. Ding, ding, ding. This fight takes place... This fight takes place in by the Golden Gate Bridge. Okay, the government deploys a Jaeger or a robot. You hear me? Yeah, okay. This is Crimson Typhoon. He's deployed by the U.S. government, and he's gonna, wreck some shit up. So he's trying to fight the monster, And then they hear a monstrous cry. The robot looks up and sees that Rodan is swooping towards him like a fucking eagle. Rodan sinks his talons into the robot and crashes them towards the bridge. Innocent civilians are dying in the battle. But they see that. The robot sees that, and then punches Rodan into the water. Rodan gets back up and shoots a fireball at him, but Crimson Typhoon dodges it and the fireball kills even more people. And if you don't know, these robots are piloted by 2 people, just like Gypsy Danger in that one episode of Kaiju Wars. Anywho, Rodan starts, circling around Crimson Typhoon, taunting him, shooting fireballs at his back. Crimson Typhoon then pulls out his plasma cannon and starts pew-pewing Rodan. Rodan does some somersaults and shit and starts spinning around like a washing machine. Rodan then lands on top of the bridge and looks down like a freaking vulture. He starts squawking at Crimson Typhoon. Crimson Typhoon then turns his 2 other arms into saw blades and then starts cutting down the bridge to try to get him out. And people are even more dying now. Crimson Typhoon, the people controlling him don't really know what they're doing. And the master, over the PA system inside the robot is like, "What are you guys doing? We're supposed to protect the people, not kill them. I'm gonna fire you two if you two even fucking survive." Yeah. The guy who's in charge of the Jaegers are getting pissed off that Crimson Typhoon isn't doing its job right. Especially the 2 people inside it. Anyways, Rodan is just taunting the robot. He's pretty crafty, Rodan then sinks his talons into Crimson Typhoon and starts gnawing on its head. The people inside in the cockpit are like, "What the hell? What the hell?" Anyways, yeah. Crimson Typhoon then starts shooting a couple of plasma shots at Rodan's wings, and Rodan backs off but then shoots one fireball at his face in the process. The boss, who's like in charge of the Jaegers, then says, "Finally, you guys are doing your job right. Crap, man." So Rodan flies up and starts shooting a barrage of fireballs at him. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention. Crimson Typhoon can do karate kicks and probably one of the most flexible Jaegers out there, Anyways, Rodan starts freaking hecking and biting the Jaeger. The Jaeger starts getting... The people inside the Jaeger are starting to get pissed. So they do the buzz on and cut open a giant hole a giant gash at Rodan's chest. Rodan falls into the water, and this is when Rodan sees, oh crap, he's serious. So yeah, Rodan starts putting up his A game and starts clotheslining the robot into the bridge. The bridge breaks eventually and ties up the Crimson Typhoon. Yeah. Rodan clotheslines the freaking Jaeger, makes them tumble up in the bridge, and then breaks it, and the cables on the bridge tie up the robot. Rodan lands on the robot and starts screeching loudly at it. He starts screeching and starts using the claws on his wings to rip apart the robot. Roars of frustration are heard. People on the bridge are dying. Kids are crying. Mothers are dying. Parents are just jumping off the bridge for their own safety. The Crimson Typhoon then cuts up a huge gash in Rodan's neck. Rodan falls down and pukes like lava magma blood onto the face of, Crimson Typhoon, burning and killing the people in the cockpit of Crimson Typhoon. Crimson Typhoon is no more, but Rodan falls down to the water. He's critically injured and swimming back to a volcano or sorts. The government the whole entire, Jaeger, and he just face palm. And I said, well, shit. Rodan is critically injured and flies up into a volcano and just goes in there. Verdict. In a fight between Crimson Typhoon and Rodan would win around most of the time. Rodan just has more abilities, He just has better weapons, and plus he's a lot heavier, so he can just throw around the robot most of the time. But the robot could defeat Rodan if they aim for the neck more. So yeah, that's all for today, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.